Hello Emirates wannabes, so nice to see you all back and motivated. Joining the Emirates airline is super hard. It's the best airline in the world, so it's expected to be hard. The toughest part of the Emirates Open Day is the final interview, a one-on-one, face-to-face meeting between you and the recruiter. Hi, I'm Orlando and you're watching WishCasting. We do world travel guides and try to get you traveling for free by joining Emirates, one of the highest paying companies with biggest network in the world. Join our tutorials and travel guides every Wednesday and Sunday at 5 p.m. plus 2 GMT. Today's lesson is sponsored by the Emirates Wannabes Facebook group, getting you in touch with real Emirates flight attendants. It's the only online community made of Emirates cabin crew, ex-Emirates cabin crew, and aspiring cabin crew helping each other. Join now, it's free. Find the links down in the description. Only 1% of the applicants get to the final interview, and many get rejected at this stage. I've compiled a free mini-series of questions asked by Emirates recruiters at the final interview, including not only the answers you should provide, but also strategies and psychology behind these questions you're asked. If you learn the strategy and psychology tricks the interviewer is using, you get to dominate the interview the whole way. So let's get down to business and reverse engineer the Emirates interview.
Before we start, this link in the upper right corner is our masterclass series on joining Emirates. It's free, it'll always be free, and it's a goldmine. Trust us, follow it from the beginning to the very end.
What are your strengths and skills?
Give examples of how great you were in your previous employments. Do this. List and prepare around 5 qualities that are relevant for the cabin crew position and be ready to support them by providing examples of when and how you displayed these strengths. Explain your skills in the field of teamwork, communication, customer service, attention to detail, multitasking, and problem solving. Avoid talking about your skills that don't have anything to do with your working environment. I've always worked as a team. I can work really well on my own too, but generally speaking, my strength is teamwork. I quickly adapt to fast-paced environments. I'm a meticulous person, and I enjoy paying attention to detail. I always strive and aim at giving personalized service beyond expectations to our clientele, making sure they're receiving the best possible service in the industry.
What's your dream job and what have you done so far to achieve it?
Avoid stating your dream job only. That puts an expiry date on your ambitions and dreams and show lack of personality. Talk instead about the aspects you search in a job. Name a few examples of job aspects you absolutely need in a job that are in accordance with the ones of being a cabin crew. When I see aircrafts and cabin crew, I always get the goosebumps. Ever since I was a child, my dream was to proudly wear a uniform, work in a team, and take up important responsibilities. I enjoy discovering new cultures and traditions, and always search for something new to learn. Your company shares my same ambitions. It's the only one that best fits my aspirations.
Explain one time where you had prejudices towards someone.
Keep facts on a positive note, avoiding negativity as much as you can. To do this, avoid talking about someone trustworthy that let you down, not holding up to your expectations. Use examples of when you underestimated somebody, summarizing how much you learned out of that experience. I was working on a flight from Geneva to Dubai and had this young gentleman walk in the cockpit while on ground refueling the aircraft. He had a yellow high visibility vest with a cleaner signage on it and a vacuum cleaner in his hands. He asked several technical, interesting questions regarding our aircraft instruments, and we later found out that he was a pilot from an ex-Libyan airline that escaped from his country to provide for his family back home. We kept in touch, and after meeting my manager, we arranged a small little interview for him, so now he's a 2-year first officer cargo pilot for FedEx. I found that wonderful and it made my day.
How do you deal with stressful situations? How is your decision making?
This question is essential for the job. It's one of the pivotal questions the recruiter will use to decide whether you're cut for the job or not. Take your time, but be brief and concise, and explain how greatly you've mastered the ability to work under stressful situations. This skill is essential for a flight attendant. Not being able to take quick decisions in stressful moments means you're not fit for the job. Avoid too many details and avoid being super specific on just one example. On a daily basis, we go through very intense and busy schedules. Service sequences to follow in specific timeframes. Attention to detail is mandatory since my previous company held and still holds prestigious awards in being top of its kind in customer service. I'd say it's like driving a car. It becomes second nature to withstand stressful situations.
Why are you choosing our airline in particular?
Don't ever go to an interview without prior knowledge of the company you're applying for. Watch YouTube videos and read some information from their website. Usually, an open day has an initial introduction to the airline, its history, its fleet, plans and objectives, lifestyle, and customs to the city you'll be living in. Take notes and review them all before the final interview. Use them to your advantage since these notes will show you really cared since day one of your open day. Professional, empathetic, progressive, visionary, and cosmopolitan, these are the qualities you're striving for. I admire and share your same ideals. I can't just work for any company. I need to work in an environment that has a vision, capable of turning intangible to reality. It'd be a pleasure to work in such an advanced working environment as yours. Now that's it for today's video. We want to thank you for watching till the very end. We thank you for your support and following. It's oxygen for us.
We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and only your help can make the difference. Subscribe, comment, like, and share if you care supporting us. Feel free to take a look at our popular low-cost travel guides here. Check our entire free Emirates MasterClass course here. We'd love to know your experience in the comments below. If you have any other questions, just ask and I will reply. As always, it's my pleasure to do videos. Hope you liked it, and keep it rolling, guys.